Hi guys!
Hi.
And welcome back to Chains Off Our Hands! And welcome to episode 5.
Oh yeah. Hot damn.
Okay, let me get in.
Get in.
Get in there!
Click. So what happened is that we talked to the sailor, Patrick, and he had quite a story to tell, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
About
He
Black
did, Sandra,
Pete.
he did. Oh, shouldn't I turn on the television? Okay, just
Oh
play.
yeah, sure.
The best nose in the British.
So what we found out that Pete was indeed a non-smoker, but Patty was, and that proves that he was here.
Oh, sorry.
He was there.
For the booty.
For the boot boot boot. Okay, so now we should go back to Scotland Yard.
Okay.
So we have 3 suspects right now. We have John, we have Liam, and we have Patty. And all makes sense that they would want to kill Pete.
Yeah. I don't know.
Liam, he could be the jealous lover, and John, he could avenge his dad, who Pete apparently killed, and Patrick is in need of money, so perhaps he saw the murder.
But he was so nice. I mean, we had like a nice, friendly arm wrestling thing going on. Sorry.
We need this
These are the suspect's belongings.
the
I wonder
abbreviations.
if these are connected.
I don't know what this means. Still.
Can we turn on the sound?
Oh.
No, that's not it.
That's not it, Sandra.
CPR.
No, that's not it. Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, Sandra, did you like Thor?
Oh my god, I loved it. It was so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love how
You didn't play one.
oh yeah, sorry. Break in missing papers. So
It was just a great movie. A lot of Thor and a lot of Loki. 2 great guys.
yes, Mark Ruffalo, he's cute too.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Okay, retrieving the notebook.
so they were looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
The break-in attempt were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts.
Yeah. I'm looking for papers. Nelligan was looking for his father's papers inside Black Peter's cabin. It explains his presence at the scene of the murder.
Well, it does.
Yeah. Connecting the dots.
Feet of strength. We're missing something. Missing paper, missing tin box.
Can I borrow your
Oh, yeah, my lip balm.
what is it called? Lip balm in English?
Yes.
What is this?
Okay, so I have this lipstick that I
You don't
love.
have to explain it. You just have to, clean it.
I'm dirty like that. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen tin box. So that could be a motive for killing him. Somebody wanted the money. This is cool.
John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey.
Or
John Nelligan is a victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of the murderer either by physical or psychological description.
we think that, right?
Yeah.
Because nobody knows.
Sorry.
Does someone know? It's been a while. I don't remember if John actually know that it was Black Peter who killed him. Would he have known? But he couldn't have. He couldn't have harpooned the dude. I mean,
No.
he was the big man. But he could. Karn. He could have been greedy and wanted the money, and he could have. He has great big arms. They could have been drunk.
I just think he seemed like such a nice guy. I mean, he doesn't seem like a bad person.
But it's a big ball of lightning guilt over here.
Yeah, I can see that. But I'm not saying that he didn't do it. I'm just saying that he seems nice for someone who murders people.
Liam, I think, because Judith is so religious that I don't think she would like have a full-on affair with him, but could he think like he wanted to kill the man so he wouldn't be in their way? But he smiles a lot.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I don't know why that's an argument. Is it bad?
It's just wrong. Okay, just say, stop touching my stuff. I have a system. Okay. Say he's guilty.
Okay. Patty's guilty.
Okay, condemns Carnes? Patrick is a cold-blooded murderer. He has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey and must be punished.
Also, why would his tobacco part? Well, it just makes sense.
Yeah, okay. Absolve. Patrick Carnes killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor.
See? And Peter was very violent, and he could have just,
Exactly. And I don't think, he needed money and he was desperate. I think it makes more sense. Although, self-defense with a freaking harpoon? Come on.
Well, if you want to make sure the sucker's dead.
I'm just saying that if it's self-defense, then it's a heck of a murder weapon to choose in self-defense.
Should we condemn him?
No.
From our moral horse? High horse? We'll absolve him. Confirm your moral choice.
Yes.
Sherlock Holmes will remember this.
Yes.
I'm so excited. My heart is
Our
beating
first
fast.
case? That was a bit too excited.
He looks calm. He looks calm enough. I think he knew we made the right decision.
Are you coming up to live with us? You coming up when I think enough? Cause I'm coming up.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, Captain Ahab. Is that you?
See, he doesn't have the
No,
eyes of
my
a killer.
name is Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Detective fella. So, you wanted to see me?
That
Good
is
teeth.
correct. We need to talk
About what?
About love.
about Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't ya?
Yes,
Ooh, Sandra.
How?
the tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess.
That was the
But if you
worst
really
high
do know
five
everything,
ever. But it's because
you
of the
also
glove.
know
Yeah, I'm sorry.
that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the
made
bond
me do
certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just
See?
wanted him to cough up a little silver.
the money.
I'm out of work, and I thought maybe
But he should have
could
told
help
someone
me.
in the first place.
I'm not
Secret
saying that
food
he's justified. I'm just
outright,
saying
and he
that he
insulted
seems
me.
like a
I reminded him.
semi-great
I knew
guy.
all about that
It's the
murder he
sweater.
committed at sea
Yeah, and the
in
beard. I always have a
1883.
thing for men with
Then he
beards.
got mad when I
I
spoke about
I-
his treasure.
I think they're.
I barely
Maybe
just
it's
had
because
time
my
to
dad
throw the
has a beard.
harpoon at him
Don't
before
go
he could
there.
jump at
No,
me with his
not
knife.
like that.
No,
Not like
it's
that.
true.
I'm just
You
saying
do
that
now.
it reminds me
I
of,
ask
you
that
know,
you return
kindness.
the bond certificates.
In a way.
Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country.
You
for
so
a few
ruined
years.
that for me. No.
Sorry.
And you won't say anything to the police.
Won't we?
I will not say
No,
anything
it's a great
as long
beard,
as
though.
you return
It is.
the money.
Pretty.
Well, I'll do as you ask,
Yeah,
but what about Inspector Lestrade?
it's like Scar
I
and
will deal
Simba.
with him.
Like,
Goodbye.
leave now and never come back.
Yes.
Or take the crime. Except Simba was innocent.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr.
Patrick
Holmes.
isn't.
We
Yeah.
do need to talk.
Can't do the crime?
About what?
Time? Don't do the
What
crime.
do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message
Shame.
by your little thumb
Well done.
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
Wiggins!
telling me that the case
Wiggy.
is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is
Are
our
we gonna
murderer
lie?
and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
Sometimes it's
We were.
okay to
His
tell
name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventral. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey,
He
and
was
he
from
was a
Portland.
harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do
Who?
calm down. Mrs. Hudson
Pedro.
will bring us tea and orange
From
cake.
Portland?
Orange
was
cake?
kidding.
But why is it funny?
Spoiling me, Mr.
I'm not
Holmes.
funny.
That's my favourite.
I just don't get it.
It's because it's not funny.
Ah, Mr. Holmes.
Would you?
Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here.
Yeah.
I came as fast as I
We
could.
need a hat too.
I cannot thank you.
Yeah, wear a
enough.
top hat.
It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This
Doesn't
is
concern
extraordinary.
you.
You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
Bye-bye, dude. Okay.
Okay, you ready? You ready for this? Doo, 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 doo.
Hold to check your conclusion. May spoil game experience.
Should we just accept decision or should we?
Let's check if it's...
And we got all the clues!
Yes!
Our first case.
It was self-defense against blah, 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 blah.
Okay, Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Keynes, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin, but the murder was in self-defense against an armed and furious drunken sailor. You have decided to absolve Patrick Keynes. Carnes. Kane?
PC.
PC.
Well, great. Accept decision. Warning, you're about to finish the case. The save file for this case will be removed. Fine. Let's start a new chapter.
Jeez. And it's cool, we have half an episode left.
We're the sympathizing kind of person.
We are, of course.
Look at our little heart beating. For justice. People solved. Could you solve it differently? Make them more
Maybe you can,
convict the wrong person.
yeah, maybe you can convict Nelligan or...
Yeah. Who would do that? Such fools. Continue. But maybe this is a good place to end.
But usually an episode takes like 25 minutes. But it does make sense to end it
Yes.
when you end the case. So... Or we can just continue through maybe... Let's do it. You waited like a week for this. Shouldn't deprive you guys of... this.
This. Riddle on the rails. How exciting.
New case!
Yes, bring it.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
Vacation. Road trip.
As your friend and your doctor, I really do
no,
recommend
the
that you
hat.
give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no
Nice
time.
Rex.
Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Classy. Oh no, who's this? Who could it be? Chicken eyes out.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
His brother.
Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me.
Nobody does.
I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
Oh, fancy
We're
pants.
about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Do you want some tea?
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they.
Are you okay?
They.
The Merry Men.
You
He's
and
talking
that
about
kitchen.
The Merry Men.
I tell you.
A band of idealistic terrorists.
Oh.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
Yeah.
You need me,
You need to do the
Mycroft,
dishes.
and you are not the country.
Right now.
Although if your waistline expands very much
Something a
further.
mystery.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary.
Yes, please.
Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting.
Did you solve the case?
Not yet, quite.
Okay.
Enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Mystery, you and I have always been a mystery. Harpoon! We got a harpoon! We got a really weird souvenir for solving a crime. Harpoon that was used to kill Black Pete. Isn't that, you know, evidence? Who cares?
I do. I thought you were great.
I thought you were great too. Take the letter. Lena, would you please read this aloud?
Okay. The Siren. The grotesque murder of the former Captain Peter Carey, known in private as Black Peter, has been resolved. The evidence that Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source was more than sufficient to conclude that the murderer of Peter Carey was Pablo Caventrao, one of Carey's former harpoonists.
Not important.
No. However, lawful justice could not be awarded. Caventrao was found dead. Of natural causes, of course. Possibly from his remorse at committing such a terrible crime.
Good going.
I was like half face. Okay.
No, that was good. It's the strand, actually.
Oh, it just, from here, it looks like an eye.
I get it. It actually does.
And I was like, I don't know what a siren is. Maybe it... I thought I did good.
You were brilliant.
Thank you.
You do
Please call
you.
a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
How should I call a cab?
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
1 week later?
What? Sorry?
Oh, it was a week that passed.
Okay.
Took a long time making that tea. Ooh.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take
Please
your
mind
bags
the gap.
and your blasted archive suitcase.
He complains a
But-
lot.
Holmes,
Like,
the
a
headlight.
lot.
It's
No,
faded
Holmes?
away.
No.
Something
other
is
dude.
wrong.
Oh,
I
Watson.
can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
Ooh, remember to turn it off.
Oh,
Otherwise,
It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
Is that a quick time event? Am I going to solve something?
It's too dark.
No.
Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Where did we stay? Where did we go? I'm so confused. Here, Sandra, you don't have a clue. Thank you. Thank you very much. Click.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Oh, it's beautiful. English countryside.
Okay, hot tea coming through.
Ooh, thank you.
Don't be scared.
Cute. That's such a cute cup.
Oh yeah, look at my cup. It's like it's Alice in Wonderland.
Look at my cup.
My cup is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins. Ooh, that's dirty. Do you think so? Well, I bet I not.
Sorry.
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible. Is it, Holmes?
So we're here at this train station that's called Sham. And we were waiting for the train the night before, and it never came. We saw the lights, but
tomorrow never came.
exactly.
From the faces in the corners,
So
I can see the. Oh, sorry. I'm in a singing mood tonight.
do you think we could just run to London?
I wish. Imagination talent helps you to visualize. Ooh.
Where did you go, tiny train? We love you.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Yes.
A
Exactly.
discarded item, possibly thrown from the train.
Okay. Moving on.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train.
Can we pick it up? See something discarded, pick it up. All day long you'll have good luck.
I don't think that's her.
There are no
No.
tracks or footprints on the ground.
Why do I keep doing this?
I don't know. You don't want to play the
The
game?
rails have not been
You have
touched.
to play the game.
There's nothing unusual here.
Okay.
There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track.
It's just.
Nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever.
What does it taste like?
There are no clues. But then, a negative result
It tastes good.
is
It's
also
really
a
strong
result.
on the inside.
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
It's licorice.
No clues,
Can I
and
have
you're
one?
smiling.
Yes,
Licorice.
Watson, I do
No,
smile
just-
on occasion.
Do you have
This mystery appears very promising.
not
Ooh.
banana, right? Oh,
No.
maybe this one.
This
This looks good.
investigation won't be simple.
You want
We shall
this?
require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend
Can I-
us one.
No. Doesn't smell very good. Find a map.
What about mint?
I love mint. Do you think we were supposed to listen to
Should
what
I-
we're saying?
Let you and the mint alone for a while.
Well, that would be rude because it was your room, but she would oblige. Okay, we need a map. Someone give us a map. A map and a nap.
No, it's too strong.
Ticket. Ticket map. Too big a map? No. Hello.
Careful with the camera.
Sorry.
I'm getting whiplash from just looking at it.
Tea? A
A
telegraph.
telegraph.
Should have made nachos.
Oh my god, nachos.
I'm hungry.
Or popcorn. We're not making.
Well, we're next time.
Yeah.
Message to all stations. Mr. Robinson is located at Bridlington Station.
I don't want to sound rude, but who cares?
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Okay, we care.
Isn't there a song about Mr. Robinson or Mrs. Robinson?
Yes. Yes.
How is it? Dear Mr. Robinson.
Oh, oh, oh.
No.
I can't remember. Now I regret saying anything.
Here is the train set.
Yes.
Okay, maybe this is a good place to start. We
Yes.
have to talk to someone.
You mean to stop, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, but thank you for watching, you guys. The episode number 5. Stay tuned for number 6, where we figure out train stuff.
And what the song about Mr. Robinson is, and who Mr. Robinson is.
Whatever. Remember to give us a like and then subscribe.
Please do, and have a nice evening or
Bye.
day wherever you are. Bye.